we are here, another episode of The Hotspot. We were having some fun behind the camera, you guys. We just getting comfortable, making sure that my guests are happy. I'm so happy to have them. And today I'm joined by another great friend of mine. I am here with YF, you guys.
Hey, how y'all doing? How you doing? IAMYF is in the building.
Ooh, got it engraved in the hat, you know.
Self-promotion, you know, gotta get it going, you know.
I love it. So, listen, whenever I think of you, the two words that come to my head are music and style.
For real?
Period.
Word? Okay.
No, off the top, you know what I mean? And I was even telling E, which you guys check out the interview as well, I was very nervous to reach out to you guys because you guys are so professional with what you guys do. Okay. And it's going from, all right, yes, I'm passionate about this, to, okay, like, this is my life. Okay. You know what I mean? Yeah. So to be in rooms with people like you guys is really refreshing.
Yeah, I appreciate that. You know? And likewise, like, you doing your thing, and it's like, you swing me the episodes, I'm like, oh, she's on her job almost. She's on her job. I'm like, yo, nah, it's an honor. Like, I appreciate good work, and, you know, and, like, I don't, like, as you say, like, I involve myself around good work and stuff. So it's like, that's my whole thing. If you come correct, we could get something going. But Absolutely. Your stuff is great. Thank you so much. For sure. It's an honor to be on here.
Let's give them some background. Yeah. So we've been on a few videos in the studio out in Brooklyn. Yes. So tell us a little bit about you, your music, and where you come from with everything.
Okay, so my name is YF. IAMYF NYC on all social platforms. So music, I started at a young age. I started at 13. I remember I recorded my first record. 13. I recorded my first record and brought it to middle school. And the first person I let hear it was E.
Okay, what do you
director.
Say? Oh my
he was
God.
Like, yo, this is hot. He thought I was the best thing that came out because it's like the things I was talking about at such a young age, and I kept it so classy. So it's like I just piggybacked off it. Like, music was never a thing where I saw it's like, I need to get famous off it. It's just something that I just love doing. Yeah. You know, like, as long as I'm able to create and showcase something, I feel like I'm winning. I feel like I'm winning.
Absolutely.
Like, it doesn't, like, you know, so it started back when I was 13, and I just kept on doing it. And, you know, music intertwined into fashion, and, you know, like, and, like, yeah, like, honestly, like, music is just something that I love, and I just kept moving forth with it. So, like,
Absolutely. And you have a crazy, like, plethora of songs. Like, it's ridiculous. So when you are picking and choosing what you want to do videos for, what you want to put out, what is your thought process on that? Are you consulting with a team, or are you kind of doing it all on your own?
Honestly, I'm a one-man army. So, like, honestly, I'd see where I could get the most creative with. Yeah. And all honesty, like, I'll play it for a select few. Like, hey, which I think, I'll send them 3 records. Out of these 3 records, which one you think I should do something to? And I take it into consideration. Yeah. But, wherever I could get the most creative with. Like, Wear My Roof, when he heard it, he already came up with an idea.
We had a good night
exactly.
That was
fun. So like, he's like, yo, we got to do something to that. He cooked up the treatment and everything for that. Either director, you know. And we just move forward with that. But that's how I normally go about it. Yeah. I see where I could be the most creative with. Because, you know, everything is a running gun. It's a guerrilla day and age with camera shooting and videography. So I just try to keep the creativity alive.
Yeah, definitely. So we're from Staten Island.
Yes.
You know, and, like, I've spoke on in this show and other shows before, and just something that's a common theme here with everyone. It's a generational grip that it has on people. You know what I'm saying? So what is it like leaving the island and getting that love?
Honestly, I get majority of my love off the island.
Off the island, yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Because the thing is, it's like, I forgot what I was watching. It was an interview. Like, I don't want to get into detail, but, like, they were saying if you want people from around your way to mess with you, you got to get lit somewhere else. Mm-hmm. So I just went across that bridge and just started rubbing shoulders with other people, other artists, other promoters, and, you know, and I just started doing it. That's the gift. The curse in it is, like, yo, I miss out on, like, certain people that's doing their thing out here. Yeah. You know, so it's like kind of like reintroducing yourself, you know, but that's what I honestly did. And then it's like, yo, I got a lot of love. And, like, even to this day, like, the people who's asking for it is the people that's,
it's crazy.
that I'm not around, you know. So it's like, it's cool. It's very, like, you know, it gives me motivation. It makes me feel like I'm on my purpose, you know?
Yeah. And so with your style, with your essence, the grace, you know, how are you picking out your styles? Do you have a stylist? Are you just a fly ass dude?
Honestly,
like what is it?
Honestly, yo, I just buy pieces. I'm not even gonna lie. I'll just buy little pieces, and then it's like piece them together. Cause like if you ever people who buy clothes and stuff like that, it's hard to buy a fit. I don't know how it is for women. I even shop for my girl too. Like for real shit. Like,
he's like, listen, we gonna look good together.
Yeah,
you can't
so
be out
like,
here looking crazy.
Like, her sneakers all out. Like, yo, babe, I got you. But it's like, yo, you know, like just buying pieces, and you know, like, cause like when you try to buy a full fit, it might not match like the way how you want it, but it's something in your closet that you probably got from last year.
Right.
You just piece them together. So that's how I go about it. But to answer your question, no stylist. I just shop piece by piece, and then when the event come, I just throw it together.
I love it. Well, the color coordination, you guys, it's top tier. It's top tier. So we've had so many crazy changes in the last few years, right? Some that have really crushed careers and had people thinking in different directions, coming up with things that are new. But you had great things happen over this course of this time. So tell us a little bit about your son who is out here running and moving around.
Yeah, no, so like throughout the pandemic, you know, like was my most creative time. I also, you know, I decided to go have fun a child. You know, I proposed to like my long-term fiance, and you know, like, fatherhood is a great thing. It made me see my purpose even more. It gives me more things to talk about, creativity. And, you know, like, hopefully I do these things to, you know, for when my son get older and he look back, he's like, yo, my pops was type ill. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And, you know, just kind of, like, show the way for him and, like, my nieces and nephews and for my future kids to come.
Absolutely. And so, you know, we were just talking about it in some previous episodes, just juggling the business and the music. But now you have a whole new role that you have to play. So I know it's still new to you, but how have you been finding balance, trying to make sure you're on time for things like this and making sure you're at home?
Honestly, I have a app on my phone called, what is it called? Cozy? A Cozy app. So I put everything in there, you know, like calling grandma, grandpa, my parents or whatever for, you know, let them know like, hey, are you free this day?
Yeah.
So they can help, you know, babysit and stuff like that. But just communication, just like everything with music, communication, I just bring it over to parenthood. Yeah. You know, this business is all about communicating like what we're doing right now. So as long as it's like you set your schedule and, you know,
and consistency.
That's it. You straight. So like, and these are things that I'm going to instill in my son, you know, like just show him the way and like show him how to do things that'll be beneficial for him and the people around him.
Absolutely. So you said you've been doing this since 13.
Yes.
That is a long damn time. You know, a lot of the times life happens and you just gotta pick. How have you been able to still have this love for music?
You can't explain it. Like, love is love.
You know
what I'm saying? Like, love is love. You know, the music industry, it changes. Yeah. You know, like, back then, if someone discovered you, then you was lit. Then we came into the blog era. Yeah. If you get on the right blog and the right person sees you, you get picked up. Now it's like a numbers thing now. If you could manipulate the numbers the right way, then and you look good doing it, like you get picked up. So it's like, you know, like I just don't let those things get to me. Yeah. Like I just adapt with the era and, you know, just perfect the craft. I don't like spending time even thinking about any of the extra stuff. I just focus on the craft and just let the people take it, whether it's one person or is it 1,900 people or is it 1 million people. Like, it's just putting this art out. Like, I was watching this interview with Pharrell. He was talking about, like, creativity is a university. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? It's for the universe, you know?
And you got to keep learning.
You got to keep learning. And then it's like, yo, don't keep that creativity inside you. Just let it go. Because whatever you feel today, tomorrow might be something different. And you don't know who you can inspire. So that's my whole purpose.
Wow. You guys better be taking notes at home, because this is not some regular thing. But I'm so happy that you could come through. Yes. And what do you have planned for the summer? I mean, now that this pandemic is lessened up and we're able to go back out.
I got a couple of videos that's in in post and in finish with either director and Johnny Quest. I just released a single called Crash featuring my homeboy Money Down Immortal. We should be releasing that within the next 2 weeks. And just tune into YouTube. YouTube is about to be my new Instagram.
Facts.
And you know, yeah, my fiance always come down on me like, yo, babe, like, start posting what you wear. Start showing more so your lifestyle. I guarantee you, like, a lot of people would, like, connect with you more. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of more of showcasing what I do behind closed doors.
Yeah,
you
absolutely.
Feel what I'm saying?
With content creating, unfortunately, you gotta let that barrier down a little bit. So, and at first it is a little uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Because even me starting this show, I was like, you know, YouTube, everybody's on YouTube. Yeah. How am I gonna be that needle in the haystack?
Advertising, like I'm telling you, advertising's the stuff. You put some good money behind there, the right person sees you.
And that's it.
That's it.
So if you guys are looking to start something, make sure that you are putting yourselves in rooms with people just like us, people who are putting themselves out there for the world to see.
Yes.
All right? And making quality.
Yes. Quality. Yes.
You know what I mean? That is the number one thing. I will definitely say, because you've been doing it for so long, you're able to kind of jump into different genres and jump into different trends.
Yes.
But you have your voice.
Yes, for sure. Like, that came with a lot of trial and error.
Yeah.
It's okay to fail, guys. It's okay to mess up. I remember I planned a video shoot. I could tell the story real quick.
Yo, please do.
All right, cool.
Yes.
I remember I had a video shoot, you know, and like I wasn't prepared for it. Like, you know, like I hired models, they didn't come. You know, like I had this whole idea for certain things, but just to make a long story short, like, you know, learn from those experiences and just see what you could do different to, you know, perfect that, you know, and that's it.
It's all trial and error.
It
really is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think as entertainers, working under pressure is always just like, we don't want to do it, but it feels so good when you're done after, you know?
That's when the best work comes out.
Yeah, absolutely. So make sure that you guys check out more from YF. Please, again, let them know where they can find you online.
So on Instagram, Twitter, all the social networks, IAMYF NYC, and on YouTube, type in IAMYF and you'll see videos. All the good videos.
For days. So everybody go check it out and make sure you check out some previous episodes of The Hot Spot here with your favorite girl on the rocks.
Yes.